Yoodly hoo, everybody. It's me, Main Man Chris, and I'm here with Baby Boy Ban. As I mentioned in the bonus episode that already happened, we're each going to host one of the episodes, and the other person is going to critique the hosting. And that means me, Chris, I will be hosting the main episode this week.
It's not going well so far.
Okay, you're not supposed to talk at all during this. Anyways, we have a wonderful episode for you this week, folks, and I really mean it. It's a fucking banger. We've got an interview with Nainan, an appearance from Butch, 2 candidate interviews with the help of Brendan Walsh and the Prank Stars, and a good old-fashioned prank phone call. First things first, though.
Oof.
First things first, though, Jordan Peterson is a free speech advocate and notorious crybaby. Recently, he was kind of suspended from Twitter. We decided we'd call him to give him an award for free speech, but we had a couple of questions to ask first, and amazingly, he answered his cell phone and he answered the questions. Check it out.
Hello.
Oh, hi. I was looking to speak to Dr. Peterson, please.
Yes, who's this?
Oh, hi, Dr. Peterson. My name's Oliver. I'm with the Free Speech Institute. We're based out of D.C., but we're North America-based organization. We were interested in giving you an award of sorts or honoring you as our Man of the Year. I just had a couple questions. You said you were quitting Twitter a month ago, and then you just kept posting. What happened with that?
Yeah, well, I had started posting through an intermediary.
But it seemed like you wanted to stop posting, and then are you not able to? Do you have some sort of compulsion to do it?
No, I can't post now because I've been canceled off Twitter, so it's a moot point in any case. You just have to delete the tweet, right? I did see your video where you were crying, and I appreciate that you cried and everything, and that was awesome. But do you not just have to delete the tweet? And don't you not want to tweet anyways? Like, that's what I'm confused about. A month ago, you said you're finished with Twitter. It's kind of like, it reminds me, I have a niece who sort of posts in the same kind of way. She says, "Oh, I'm gonna be done." Hello.
Oh, hi, Jordan. It's Bobby with FSS. Just following up on the award. I have a question. Were you doing free speech when you sued the people at Wilfrid Laurier for saying mean things about you?
Why are you asking that?
Well, we're trying to give you an award for free speech, but we just had a couple of things we want to ask you about first.
Well, I think that accusing someone publicly of being a Nazi and
but it was a private conversation.
Hitler,
it was a private conversation, wasn't it?
Well, it was private, except that it was an administrative hearing.
Okay. My last final question. Why do you speak like Kermit? Why do you speak that way in that weird voice?
Who are you exactly?
British Bobby.
I get a little bit of sting for a tweet I did, and I'm like,
up yours, woke moralists.
I guess some of my followers still think I'm tough when I'm like,
up yours, woke moralists. We'll see who cancels who.
Nainan is an absolutely bizarre figure. He's a stand-up comedian who's performed for both Donald Trump and Barack Obama. He also claimed to be 35 years old in spite of the fact that he was actually 55 years old. And we got him for an interview after he initially balked at us because he wanted a bit of money. But we held out and he agreed to do the interview for free, and here he is chatting it up with Daryl Kraft. Check it out. Hey everyone, D Kraft here, Daryl Kraft, aka D Kraft. We are here with someone that I look up to very much in stand-up comedian, as a young comedian myself, an up-and-comer. This is somebody who has accomplished a lot of the things that I want to accomplish, and he's nice enough to have joined us today. It's Nainan. Dan, thanks so much for coming on.
Hey, it's an honor and a pleasure to be here. Thank you so much.
Now you have kind of a unique entry into stand-up comedy. I think that's safe to say. Like myself, I have a very standard kind of, I started in the open mics about 4 years ago. The only thing that was kind of unique about that obviously was, I was a teenager. I was only 15 years old when I started, and so I had to have my parents would have to come with me to some of the venues and everything like that. But I know you had kind of a unique entry. How did you start in stand-up comedy?
Well, I was working for Intel Corporation, the chip company, and
hang on a second. Or I was going to say something about chips, like brand, like Lay's potato chips or something, but nothing was coming to me. It's all, continue, sorry.
False alarm.
Oh, okay. And I was working for Intel, and I was on the road with executives.
On the road again?
doing all of the technical demonstrations on stage.
Yeah.
And I had to design demos and the lab, and then take them on the road and present them in front of thousands of people. And part of my act, I say, hey, when I applied for Intel, they said, you're Indian and Japanese. You don't even have to interview, right?
That's wild. Now, you're Indian and Japanese. Is it safe to say you get your sushi at 7-Eleven?
I start every show with that same line, and it gets a huge laugh. Even
of course,
still,
yeah. What year did you start in? What year did you start in?
I started. It was some time ago, but
what was the year? What year was it?
Well, I prefer not to say, but
how come? Wait a second.
Wait a while.
Wait, why? How come? How come you don't want to say what year you started in?
So my job was to speak on stage, and I was terrified.
Wait a second, though. Hang on a second. Wait a second here. How come you don't want to say when you? One of the most helpful things that somebody can get is a psychic reading from two random people on the internet. This week, our good friend Butch happened upon two such people, and he got himself a little bit of a reading on his love life. Check it out.
All right, looks like we got Butch in the waiting room. So why don't we bring up Butch? Hey, how's it going?
Hey, it's Butch.
What's going on, Butch?
Not too much. I just moved back a little bit. I feel like I'm close to the camera, maybe shocking a little bit to people to see my face. I know people say that to me sometimes, that it's not as such a sight for sore eyes. How are you guys doing?
We're great. I love your vibe. You got a cool outfit. You got a cool backdrop. Like, man, you're showing us up. I feel like I'm gonna have to start painting this and I gotta make it a little better now, man.
Yeah, it's real. It's real and it's spectacular.
It's nice. What does the whole thing say?
NEAS. NEAS. It's something to do with my work, but I don't necessarily understand exactly what it means, but they tell me about it and tell me to call on a show and everything.
Loves to talk, but he don't know much. He's your favorite caller, and his name is Butch.
You guys do psychic readings?
Yes, sir. What can I do for you today?
Who said that? Your mouth didn't move.
I am Ricardo. I'm your reader today.
Oh, okay. Okay, so hello, Cindy. Someone in the chat also said that I look handsome. Okay, I like that. Okay, speaking of on that though, if I could, I have a question about my future too, because I'm worried about the direction on everything. But my big question is, will I find love?
Okay, when's the last time that you were in love?
You're gonna make me think about Martha.
Yes. Okay, so when was the last time that you were together with her?
Last time I was together with Martha was, I would say 20 months ago.
Okay.
And it was magical.
Okay, great. Let me go backwards to that time period. Let me go backwards to that time period and let me see what's going on. Okay, so hold on. Okay. If you want somebody new, you're going to have to release Martha from your heart. Okay? You got to let her go. Because right now you're at the point that you really want to find somebody, but you haven't let her go in your mind, in your mind and your heart. And until you do that, this is when you're going to be able to move forward. Now, once you do that work and you really start letting her go the way that you need to, I see somebody new coming into your life about November.
What's her name?
I don't have a name right now because I haven't gone deep.
How am I supposed to know who it is then if I don't know her name? How do I know that it's her? Because I can go up to so many people, but how do I know that's the right one? I could just walk up to someone and say, hello, I talked to a guy and he told me that you are my love, but then maybe she says, no, thank you.
When you know it, you will feel it, you will sense it.
I understand. Yeah, I know where you're saying I want to feel it.
That's right.
Down in the loins.
So you're gonna feel it all over, not just there. Okay? Let the senses, let the universe work with you. Don't let them work against you.
This other guy who's on the call with us, this young guy, he looks like he's suspicious. But anyway, I have one follow-up question as well.
Sure.
The new girl that I will find, will she have like a Martha big ones?
I want a diamond ring. I want some.
That I don't know. And they will not identify that at this moment in time. And let me tell you why I say that. When it comes to characteristics in that manner, it's not important when you fall in love.
Well, speak for yourself.
Well,
I like a big ones. I like a big ones personally.
This is what Spirit has guided me to let you know at this time. Okay.
Thank you so much. You guys are actually really cool and really nice guys. And what about, is it okay and appropriate for me to ask if you are in a relationship with somebody who has big ones?
No, not at all.
At the moment, I'm not.
That's too bad. We can all hope to in the future. This is kind of a little bit of piece of advice for everybody. We can all hope in the future, if you are somebody who loves women and you want like women, we can all hope to find, and we love big ones. We can all hope to find someone who has big ones.
I kind of think that I'm.
Thanks so much, everybody. Keep it cool.
Anyway, goodbye.
All right, thanks, Butch. Oh man, that was great. That was great.
Butch needs to be in Hollywood, man. That personality is a unique one.
I was like, man, where is this gonna go? I thought Butch kept it light for us. That's funny.
We found this candidate Larry Linton on the Man Cow Mueller show. We talked to him and found out that he actually had a really bad time speaking to Man Cow. So we want to make sure he had a better time speaking to us and our producer Wurn. Check it out. We have our producer Wurn. Oh, there he is. Okay, we have our producer Wurn who's on the call, and we're losing video here. I'm not sure if
I have that call soon, so just wait.
Doesn't seem like he can hear us exactly, but I'm not. I don't think it'll be too much. Can you hear us, Wurn? No, doesn't seem like he's able to hear us at all.
Is it because I'm not on I'm using my phone? Is that why? Email him.
Okay, I'll send a message right now so we can get this tough. Okay, let's get into it. I think once he realizes that the interview's starting and everything like that, I'm sure he won't talk or anything, so it shouldn't be a big issue. All right, here we go.
Well, I'm waiting for that package, so I'm just going to be here. I'll let you know when it starts.
Here we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to The Drop. I'm your host, Jimmy F. Today, we are joined, I'm very excited to be joined by a congressional candidate in Tennessee. It is Larry Linton. Larry, thank you so much for joining us today, sir.
Oh, well, thank you for having me, Jimmy. Just got a little correct the record. Congress is the U.S. I'm running for the state house.
You're running for the state house. Yeah. See, Wurn, that's the producer again with bad information.
Well, should I take my headphones off?
Okay, so yeah. Anyways, so Larry, you're obviously you're a man of God. I know a lot on your campaign page talks a lot about being a servant of God and this sort of being something that really God wants you to do, running for office. How do you think that the Lord is going to find his way into your platform, or rather your policies if you do get elected?
Well, policies, if I do get elected, are going to reflect.
Okay, that package is here. I'm gonna put. Oh, I'm just gonna get that package and then I'll come back, and you tell me if it starts.
That didn't look too well.
Hello, Wurn? Wurn, we lost you.
Looks like he fell.
Larry, I'm really sorry about this. All right, Larry, thank you so much for coming on the program. I appreciate your time. Good luck with your run. Murky was calling a show for a cold open, but then they hung up on him and left him on hold for 40 minutes, so he passed the phone off to Prank Stallone to prank the two old guys instead. Check it out.
Let the lower court decision stand. And that's how that thing worked out. They could have.
Hello?
They could have looked at that, I think.
We're here.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, how are you?
You're on the Will Flanagan Show. Hello.
Hi. Hello.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Can you hear me now? Good.
How's it going?
Oh, you guys hung up on me before.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. We were trying to get your attention, and you weren't answering.
In the beginning, you hung up on me, and I was the first caller, and you didn't even talk to me, and then you hung up, and then you talked to these other callers. You talked for so long, and I had to.
See, you're a bad boy, Hector.
This is the first time we're getting you on. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but anyway, what's on your mind?
No, you never even heard me. You just said hello, and then you hung up right away. It just disconnected. But anyways, sorry. What I was wanting to say was that I just farted and piss came out of my ass.
Okay, well, I guess that's going to happen. All right, nice guy, huh? SAR, hi there. You're on the air.
Yeah, brilliant. Hi.
I did a pee-pee from my poop hole.
What a total idiot. I'm sorry, we've got a person who, if brains with dynamite couldn't blow his nose, who has to get on. But I'll tell you right now, we should trace that call and probably do something.
Probably could do that. All right, 1480 SAR 95.9, and back in about 2 minutes.
Last week, there was a viral video going around of an Arizona gubernatorial debate. Carrie Lake, some other guy, and Paola Julie. Oh no, Paula. Forget what her last name was. She was one of the candidates in the debate. She didn't really get a fair shake, and so we want to have her on a proper debate show. Check it out. This is Keep It Classy. I'm your host, Don Blassie. We're here with Paola Tulliani Zen. Paola, you had sort of an unfortunate viral video clip going around where you, I guess you were a part of a debate that was sort of a little bit of a circus. And so we thought we'd give you an opportunity to speak in a more reasonable arena. Ralph, you want to turn your camera around? I believe your camera is facing. There we go. Perfect. Okay, here we go.
Okay, so Ralph, hang on. Ralph has thrown up on himself.
Covered my own filth, but yeah, okay.
We're also joined by Phil Mean as well. He's an animal activist. Phil, thank you for joining us.
Thanks, Don. It's good to be here. I appreciate the opportunity to talk about the issues. My main thing is that I think we should all be able to have sex with animals.
That's not what, that's ridiculous.
They give
that's
consent or
that's not what we're here. That's not okay. We're here with Rob. Rob Nobby. Stop, please, Phil.
It's actually Nobi, and there's a mouse in my office. Hold on a second.
Hang on.
Now, if he catches the mouse,
I do not know what's going on here. Oh my God, Rob, are you okay? This is what
should be able to suck and fuck the mouse if he wants to.
Ralph, come on, are you? Change your shirt up, please, Phil. Phil, we don't need to hear anything more about the sucking and fucking. Rob, is everything okay? Oh my goodness. Okay, everybody, enough. Hey, enough. Stop, everybody.
What is this show anyway?
Thank you for participating very much in the debate today. Did you have any final words?
What debate today?
Thank you. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. I was the host this week, and I think I did a pretty good job. But if you want to check out some more, as I mentioned, the bonus episode has already happened over on the Patreon, so you can just...
no, the Patreon doesn't work anymore.
What are you talking about? No, that's wrong. Sorry, you really can't say that kind of stuff. That's going to hurt our bottom line. The Patreon absolutely works. Patreon.com/notevenashow. Here's a couple of clips from that bonus episode now.
Hey, fellas, how we doing today?
Oh, pretty good. How about you?
Hey, you know what? I was gonna try to think of a clever kind of thing, one of those old sort of quips that they'll say. There, every day above, but nothing was coming to me. Hey, my name's Daryl Kraft. I'm a touring level stand-up comedian. How are you guys doing?
Obviously, last week I was in a bit of a blue mood, and I thought I would use that. We always start off every interview with a dance. Some people call it corny, but to me it's real, and it's about the only thing that's real in these days. And so I'm just going to do that now. So you can see those clips are on the Patreon. I'm not sure what the fuck this guy's talking about. It's like one thing to just be bad at your job, but when you're actually going to start hurting our fucking business, that's a whole other thing. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, everyone. Bye.